eye test. They found that they had a particular blind spot or particular color blindness, and then they changed the color of the lenses, fitted them with glasses, and the results were striking. The inmate said, "I have never stopped having a migraine until now." You're having a migraine because of the colors that you're responding to, and if a city is a whole host of sights, how do you respond to it, and how do you interact with the city? Is that causing aggression for you, for example? Is it giving you peace? Smells. Certain smells and sounds of vehicles, of nature. How do you react to that? And different shapes. We have a lot of cities in the world, in Dubai in particular, places where you have very tall buildings that are suggestive of male reproductive organs. And otherwise we have environments where they're not so high and they have a balance. Like if you stand on the top of the Lafayette in Paris, you'll see all across the city to La Défense, and you'll see Sacré-Cœur, and they're like the tallest parts of the city, and you can see all of it in front of you. It's almost as if it promotes this equality. It's very interesting. So you've got the shapes and the scales of the city that interact with the mood and how you're feeling. And that perception of the city is also interrelated with your perception of your building. An environment which you spend 80%, 90% of your time in. How much time do you spend in the building? The whole week, the whole day. You sleep inside buildings, you work inside buildings. What's your relationship with the external environment? You're always inside a building. You're in a box. And if you're in a box, are you air conditioned inside that box? Is the whole of your environment controlled to the extent where you don't feel protected, you're controlled? There is a sense that you have, and it's a sense that we've forgotten. There's a great book called Thermal Delight. It's by Lisa Hisham. She wrote it a very long time ago. And in that she starts to delineate this delight that we've missed in our buildings, in our cities, in our environments. And so, I feel a genderless city is that promotes thermal delight, a sense that we've lost because we've been given parameters of control within a city as well as inside buildings. 21 degrees Celsius, 50% humidity. The building does all the work for you. You don't interact with the building. It tells you what to do. You don't tell it what to do. You don't open the windows because the windows can't be opened. You don't change the thermostat or the temperature settings because it's all done for you. It's automated. Don't you know? That's what makes it much more energy efficient. And that's not the case. Because by widening the perspectives of thermal comfort inside your environment and changing your behavior, you might be able to reduce the impact of the internal energy consumption just by your behavior. Because up to 50%, if not more, is related to behavior. Bringing it back to cities, the way that you interact with the city is about your behavior, but you're responding to a city. And so that's what I want to bring your attention to. How you respond to the city of Mexico is a way that you will create some level of feedback through social media and interacting with this cognitive aspect, this silenced area in our design and urban planning, which is how we react to an environment, how our perception is of space and place, and what these patterns show us. We had EcoBC yesterday talking about the different journeys that are taken by bicycle routes. It's cyclists going around the city, but what happens when these patterns are creating behaviors in the citizens? That's the real question that I'm going to leave you with. Thank you.